Hello, guys. Welcome to a new episode of Suit Yourself podcast.
Yeah, a new setup, new quality, and
new-
it's ice cream department
Exactly,
today.
your new favorite ice cream department is here. This is the manager speaking. This is my best salesperson.
It's so funny because, guys, it's been a while, and it's actually summer in Stockholm. How is it in Oslo?
It's quite close to this weather, actually. It's super warm.
But today it's a great weather to have Seersucker. Wait, I think we can have this a bit lower. Yeah, like this.
Nice. Yeah, new setup, new us.
Yeah, how guys tell us how do you like the new setup? Because we invested in some C stands, some new lamps, and also just reorganized the studio. So let us know in the comments how do you like it.
Yeah, I think it looks a bit more genuine. It's a bit easier to discuss together, also to be
Yeah, exactly.
in front of one another. We are very happy about it, but you guys can tell us.
Yeah, and guys, remember to follow us and comment. And actually, one of our viewers and listeners wrote to us, and he will be attending PT Uomo. So, guys, June, we will be there from the 15th to 19th. You will be a bit longer.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to be in Fortezza de Basso, in Florence, just meet us. Maybe
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
can share some thoughts about women's wear.
Yeah, it's always a lot of fun to meet you guys and discuss about you and see your vision from the other side. We are always keen to connect with you, and you know how we are. We are not stiff, so that's what this podcast is all about. Is also connecting with people.
And also, you're a bit stiffer today than me. We both have
Because I'm the manager.
the same Seersucker, but not the same actually. But yeah, we need to tell
It's
us.
a special episode, so
It's a special episode. The episode is in collaboration with Hockerty, a brand that, in a very good price, you can get yourself a made-to-measure suit.
Yeah, so we had the very nice opportunity to collaborate with them. And the idea for us was to try, and they have been very nice with us because they let us be independent and really share our knowledge. You know, guys, that we are usually working with very high-end brands, and we are always going to talk very genuinely about the quality, but we also wanted to show that it is possible to, because you can receive some comments actually of people explaining to you, it's for rich people, it's a rich people
Made to measure,
yeah, exactly, made to measure, but just
pretty
dressing up.
expensive.
It is very expensive, but
also one thing that Hockerty, they don't only have suits.
yeah, absolutely, it's a
And
whole
we will
wardrobe.
show something that you can actually order. This is the first episode. We have 4 episodes with Hockerty and about Hockerty. This one episode is about Seersucker suit.
Absolutely. But just to round up, and that's what we're going to try to prove and to explain, it is actually possible to dress up in a nice way with things that are not so expensive. Of course, it's an entrance level, so there are things that you can expect and things that you cannot expect. But it's still good quality enough that we are wearing it, and we are happy to wear it,
People
and we are happy
looking
to
at
share our
us.
experience. Yeah, absolutely. Well, for sure, they're expecting ice creams, I guess, but...
Yeah, it's coming, guys. It's coming. No farts yet.
It's coming. The thoughts are coming.
But guys, okay, but what Seersucker is even?
It's quite an interesting fabric, actually, because
And also,
nowadays...
sorry, I forgot. We're gonna share our thoughts about Hockerty in the next episodes. This episode will be about Seersucker, but also that you can really customize those suits and sitting at home. You don't need to go somewhere. So when you're shy, when you think that those made-to-measure boutiques are just for rich people, people that know everything. In Poland, we say that somebody that knows everything about something. It's not that you have it in your little finger, but you have it. You ate your teeth on it. So funny, but you can do it at home.
Yeah, because a lot of us, and frankly I was one of these, I was a geek on myself, so I was geeking online on the forums, and I was just gaining my knowledge, especially as a younger guy online, and I was not feeling super comfortable to just go outside. And
you needed to do the research to go to the store, so you're not
and
you're not a newbie.
And by 100%, I would rather do everything online, from home, and just say, "Oh, I want it like this," and then never go there.
Yeah, because a lot of guys in those made-to-measure ateliers, they just want to sell you things.
Exactly, and it feels like it's easier to say, okay, I want this and I want that, and then they just
but it's fine. The website is very easy to use. You measure yourself, and even if you have some extra adjustments, like you got real Milanese.
Don't spoil them, but I got some fancy stuff.
Buttonhole, but I forgot to write about it. So
we can talk about it in the dedicated episode. I made you jealous about my suit.
Yeah.
But let's talk.
But mine is a bit more laid back.
But yours is very nice, actually. It's just, but that's cool. We're going to talk about Seersucker, and actually, just visually speaking, we can see that. All right, Seersucker. Traditionally, this is those white and light blue stripes. So this is what is super common in the modern.
That's the common. You have smaller stripes.
Exactly. I have the smaller ones. You have the bigger ones.
And why?
Well, because I have nothing to compensate for.
Because just guys, we were talking about it. I think in few episodes that if you're wider, if you have more muscular posture, then it's proportions. Then you need to have. You don't need to have, but it's nice to have maybe.
And actually, I'm finishing dieting, so I've lost a lot of kilos. I don't know if you can tell. I'm about to disappear. But so before going in the history and everything, we can just talk about the visual appearance. And right away, Michal decided to go for this one because it's more proportionate. It goes better with your physical structure.
And also, I think that my fabric is a bit thinner.
It feels a bit more laid back in the way it drapes.
Softer.
Yeah, it
looks more like pajamas.
Yeah, that's what I thought when you were changing. He was working on, and I thought he was in pajamas.
Yeah, but with Seersucker you can look very good, but you can also go a bit wrong. Then it's a bit too much. I guess I'm not afraid of being too much. Like I have my collar on the lapels of the shirt. The shirt is also almost like transparent. White shoes, white socks. So
and I forgot my white socks. So you will excuse me. Some people will comment. Maybe some will say it's too feminine to wear it without socks.
But you can.
I've heard that before.
I would do it maybe without a tie and
so
shirt.
It was unintentional.
But it's a summer suit.
It is, and it's a much more laid back piece. The idea is that you shouldn't be so afraid to move around it. Of course, it's a light color, but you will get stained in its life, so it's fine.
And you don't need to iron it.
No, exactly.
That's the thing. Because a lot of people they buy linen and they want to iron it, and even brands, they are selling linen suits,
super clean,
AI cleaned.
It doesn't exist. That's not even nice. I mean, that's the problem.
It needs to live with you. Yeah. And I'm not afraid of some creases. I'm not afraid of making it a bit dirty.
People, you should. Maybe we are used, and maybe we are less. We care less about the impression of people or their opinion about us, because honestly, when I wear a suit, I can wear a tuxedo, I can wear anything. I don't feel like I'm wearing something, so I don't really care.
But also, it's not a business suit. It's not a suit that you're going to work. But a lot of American presidents wore it. But in America, more like laid-back occasions.
Exactly. But in America, this is a fabric that is much more popular in America nowadays. In Europe, it's quite rare to see that.
And it started in Persia.
Exactly. Yeah, let's go back to the origins of time. You don't have. We just need the. we need the soundboard, like.
Yeah, exactly. Wait. I don't even know which sound is it right now.
We should have like stemples on it. This one is the font. This one we don't have a font. I'm sorry.
So it comes from Persian sheer or shakar, which means milk and sugar.
Milk and sugar, exactly. So Me, actually, but that's something that you told me. I knew it was coming from the British colonial empire
Of
when
course,
they made
always British.
It always comes from this. So I knew it was British from the start, but actually it's Persian from the beginning. And then it moved to India. And that's where the English actually discovered this fabric. And basically, the English were coming with their very stiff or too warm fabric. Even the linen was too warm for there. And they discovered those fabrics that were much lighter. It's like the Gurkha trousers, for example. It's another type of trousers that they took from there. But so they just adapted the local fabrics with their own suit, their own uniforms. And they use it because it's much thinner, much lighter, and the
fabric is rough.
Exactly.
So that's why it's a contrast between those colors, milk and sugar.
Yeah.
But roughness of the material.
Exactly.
Yeah. So tell us about the.
So you have one stripe that is quite clean, and the other one that is a bit wrinkly. So that's why the idea there is that not only it's a thin fabric, so it's breathable, but also by adding volume, you will add more space for air to flow.
Yes, because one of the strings, the strings is more tensed.
Exactly. So there's more tension in one of the strings than the other ones. So they shrink. I think it's when they just water them, so they shrink. And then you have like this, like a bit
puckered.
Yeah, puckered, exactly. Puckered type of rough appearance. And that's why it's supposed to breathe a bit better.
But you know what? Was it popular as bed clothes in France, for example?
Clothes.
Yeah, bed sheets.
But it could now actually.
Because in 2000 in Poland, it was popular to have bed clothes.
Made of Seersucker?
Yeah, of Seersucker. Okay. And in Poland, it's called kora.
Okay.
And kora is also, you have a tree, and the tree has this, kora, like the rough.
The cork.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's kora.
Nice. Yeah.
So it looks like it. It's
exactly.
Rough.
And talking about this, actually, so we have a very classic color that might be a bit more difficult to wear. But my point of earlier was to say you shouldn't care too much about what people think about what you wear, to be honest. But if you did, it of course exists in many other colors. You can have it in midnight blue. You can have it in green also. That can be nice.
Exactly.
So
it can be just one color, just plain color without those stripes.
Yeah, and then it makes it maybe easier to wear in all the circumstances.
Exactly. For example, it can look a bit formal even.
Exactly. So me, I'm wearing it in a bit more formal than I'm used to in suits. So I have like a shoulder that is a bit more pronounced, which I think is quite cool. It gives also this bit, like a formal, casual American way of doing it, which I think is really
Ronald
cool.
Reagan loved Seersucker.
That's my JFK look, I guess.
Also JFK, exactly.
Hopefully I don't end up like any of them.
But also we wanted to show you guys that you can wear it with a tie, but you can also wear it more Miami vice, like me.
That's exactly what we wanted to show, and we planned it carefully in advance. Not at all.
We are always...
Actually, for some reason, we are very good at not really planning what you and I are wearing.
It's always
but
matching.
It's always matching in a good way. It's showing a different perspective on the thing, or that's
the thing.
That's the connection after.
We ate the teeth on the Menswear, so that's why we have a podcast.
Exactly.
I mean, guys, everyone can have a podcast, so it's not that.
Everyone has podcast. I think that's the sentence.
It's not that hard. I actually borrowed some microphones for a girl that was in Swedish Love Is Blind yesterday. So I borrowed her a microphone. So maybe I can help her with recording.
But that's funny. But that's a job, I would say, because honestly, you had this experience before.
Yeah.
That's an experience I gained by doing it with you. But I can really tell the difference from the start, from our first episodes. And now, both of us have evolved and hopefully made it better, I hope.
Yeah.
Let us know, guys, what you feel. But
I mean, it's a journey. A lot of people have their own podcast, and it's still the same. It's just audio, no video.
Yeah, but that's also because our spirit and very much yours in that regard is we want to strive to always do better. We always want to improve. And you're always also super excited to change things and to. You have been talking about this setup for weeks.
Yeah, because I bought those C-stands. You guys, you cannot see them, and that's the point. Yeah, but okay, I'm nerdy about it. But also, let's be nerdy about those suits. So
sorry, guys.
So guys, it's just so nice to wear Seersucker.
Yeah.
But also, it was just so easy to order it. You have a few Seersucker fabrics, and also at Hockerty, you have a lot of fabrics, but it's not too many.
No, exactly.
It's also seasonal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when you're new, you don't want to have too much of the choice. You need to have some choice. But a lot of brands, they can do this and that, and it's very easy to go bonkers. Then you order a suit that you will never wear again.
Exactly. Yeah.
But because it will look like, I don't know, Prince of Persia kind of costume. Yeah. Maybe we are as a costume, but it's also fun. Menswear is fun, so you can order some nice stuff. And at Hockerty, for example, it's not that expensive that you need to pay 2,000 euros for some kind of suit. No. I think it can even start from 200 euros. 300.
But exactly, and we will of course talk more about it on the next episode. But I think that actually these type of suits are excellent if you are on a budget.
Yeah.
If you are figuring out yourself also, if you are not sure of if this fabric is going to suit me, if I can really go for it, for a suit that maybe you will wear less than another one.
It's not going to break the bank.
Exactly. So it's a very good way of testing, I would say also. And yeah, overall, if you are starting in this journey, so it's a mix of you're on a budget and also you are not sure of what is working for you, then I would say it's a very good entrance point. But I think that's something we can develop a bit later on the second episode. But to go back on the Seersucker fabric, and I think it's something that we can give to every summer fabric. And also, guys, you need to understand that we are living in Scandinavia. So here it's been a long winter. So as soon as the sun appears,
May
like today,
May 2nd, we're recording this episode.
And
it's actually
weather.
The second day. Actually, summer started yesterday.
Oh, like officially?
No, I mean the weather was nice.
Yeah, okay.
That actually you could wear yesterday a t-shirt.
And today it was up to 25 in the sun. That's amazing. And I think that there's something that is amazing with seasons. It's like things are changing.
Yeah.
And I mean, you go out, you take your first beer outside with your friends. That counts. That's the first beer of the year in the nice sun. And when you
in Stockholm, it can be a rosé. Rose wine.
Yeah, of course. I grew up in the house where they invented rosé.
Oh, really?
That's what's written on the sign, at least.
Uh-huh.
And also certain fabrics. So this is the first time of the year, after this long darkness or cold or whatever, where you can put your linen and where you can put your Seersucker, and then you feel special.
White shoes.
Exactly.
And also, a lot of people are just so confused what to wear. I see people in down jackets.
It's difficult to know what to wear, actually, because it's very warm in the middle of the day. It's a bit fresh.
But that's nice that you can actually layer.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the strength of this period of time, and that's how you can adapt. It's layering, basically, or having certain fabrics that adjust to this weather. So if you have like high-twisted wools that are more open and more breathable, or if you have blends like wool, silk, and linen, those type of fabrics will be more adaptive along the day. So you can keep it on your shoulders and still it's not going to be too warm, it's not going to be too fresh.
And I would say that usually cotton is pretty warm, but Seersucker is not.
No, exactly. That's really the strength of Seersucker for that.
But you still need to, you cannot wash it in your washing machine.
You cannot wash it, you cannot iron it. You need to accept this wrinkle, you need to, that's the beauty with it. Makes it a bit more laid back also, so less stiff and probably easier to wear.
Because a lot of people think that suits are just stiff, but you can see that you can be an ice cream guy.
Exactly. Would you buy ice cream from us, guys?
Yeah. Whole truck. But the thing is that it can, as we said, a lot of US presidents wore Seersucker.
and it's tradition there.
And it's something that you can wear during summer on, for example, I don't know, go for some more laid back occasions.
Yeah, and you.
But it's still a suit.
It reminds me also of those beautiful picture, because these type of colors, they are not new. It's the seersucker that is new. But wearing stripes, blue and white, is not new. It's been done for 100 years, and you can still see the paintings
usually
of
shirts right now.
Exactly, right now, sir. But you can see like paintings of I don't know, Renoir or Manet, all the painters from that era, and when they were painting breakfast on the grass, you could see the people with their canotier, the straw hat, and with these type of colors already, and that's very beautiful.
But I'm waiting for someone to comment that it's Auschwitz.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because
this guy will be banned.
in Poland, when I wore some striped shirts, it's always
the pajamas.
Yeah, exactly. It's in the camps.
Pajamas of Auschwitz. I know, because some people were calling that pajamas. I mean, they were almost wearing pajamas, but no, that's not it. That would be a very far-fetched combination, I would say.
But how many people at your work, for example, ordered Seersucker suit?
Not so many. So actually, we have on the collection this year olive green seersucker, and I ordered it.
It's one color.
Yeah, one color, olive green. So, but otherwise, I don't think anyone at work would maybe dare to. It's not dare because they are daring, but it's more that it would be their style. And me, I am more adventurous.
You never had seersucker before.
No, not before.
I had a seersucker 2 years ago from Hockerty, actually. It was the same, just green. But
it was very nice, actually.
It looked really cool, and I love it with some kind of bandana here, open shirt, loafers without socks, of course, in the summer. But I just needed to sell it because I became too big.
Too big. But that's also the thing, I would say, with that's what we mentioned. You can try on different things with Octi, and when you're a bit on a budget like this, it could be super interesting to try colors that are a bit outside of your comfort zone usually, and also fabrics that you don't need to put so much money to have something that is good when it comes to cotton and linen. So for these prices, you already have something that is quite fine. I mean, this fabric is quite nice.
It's a no-name fabric, I think, but they also have premium fabrics.
Yeah, absolutely. They are from a weaver, actually, from actual weavers. Those can be slightly pricier, but it's still very nicely priced.
Also, the thing is that at the Hockerty, you can order shoes. Yeah. You can order accessories. You can order polo shirts, Henleys. I have one Henley that we'll show it later. And shoes, for example, loafers, you can order, each part of the shoe can be in different colors. You can order like black and white loafers. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. If you want to have something that sticks out. And a lot of guys, if you want to have some kind of inspiration, Hockerty will be at PT Uomo. Yeah. And we will attend their party, and the idea is to make some interviews there and show the outfits, how people can wear. It's about fun.
Yeah, guys, PT Uomo is going to be a blast this year. I mean, we always say that, but it's true. And this year we have like list like this of things to create. It's going to be fun to follow us on the socials.
Already prepared, and but I don't know if it's. Have you seen, because it comes from UK colonies?
Yeah.
Is it the same? As popular as in the United States, in UK? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think it feels a bit old school for us. It feels a bit weird, and also our relationship to those time and colonies included makes it not so popular
but
anymore.
It's like British. They had so many colonies, took spices, and they still have the plain food. And okay,
exactly.
Sorry.
And still the food is bad. What's going on, guys? But for us, we identify that much more as American, because those are the Americans that style it and
also
make
more
it
relaxed
themselves.
fits.
Yeah. But that's really with things like this. because we know that we have the English style, we have the Italian style. For most people, it's a bit more advanced and a bit more difficult to identify the French style, for example, but it exists. And you have the American style, and you say, yeah, Americans, they don't have as much culture and refinement as
they have those sack suits. We can
people.
Actually cover it in one episode.
Exactly, but there is an American style, and it includes a sack suit, and it also includes this. The Seersucker are very popular in America.
And button-down shirts as well.
Yeah, exactly. Now they have actually participated.
It came from UK, then they just
it always comes from us.
It reintroduced it.
The Americans are calling to joke around England old colony also.
Yeah.
So it's everything is coming from Europe at some point, even in America. But sometimes many cultural things from Europe and very diverse things in Europe actually were implemented and blossom in a very different way in America. For example, the cowboy shirts that are super American. With all the roses and the black and white, also super typical. This is actually coming from Central Europe, Ukraine, and so on. And those were Ukrainian patterns and the colors of Ukrainian patterns that was taken in the first place to use this black and red colors on some shirts. So
it might be even some Polish heritage, because I remember because I think Ukraine is pretty young as a country.
Yeah.
And part of Ukraine was Poland, and I know that it was a cultural thing to decorate with paintings houses.
Yeah.
Women were doing that.
Yeah.
And it's in Ukraine. I think it comes actually from Poland, but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
because there was also a town in Poland that women were doing that.
Because I mean those cultures were very close to one another, so it was different expression of it. And again, I can source what I'm talking about, but obviously we could do a full episode on those shirts, the cowboy shirts, and of course it's coming actually from the Indian American and most South America culture from the start. I know about that. So I'm not saying that it's an Ukrainian shirt that came in America. I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about the ornaments.
America was born with immigrants.
Yeah, and it's a very young country. They are like not even 300 years old. So it's a very young country. So a lot of things from Europe blossom there in a very different way. And this is one of them, actually, something that didn't really stick in Europe. Or became a bit old-fashioned, is still blossoming there, and it's quite popular. And I must say, they are right. It's quite cool. I mean, I'm feeling nice. I mean, from a certain distance, it just looks like a blue suit, light blue, which is a nice color. I mean, it's summer. You want to be fresh.
Yours is more formal, I would say. Mine is still a bit...
a bit more relaxed. But I mean, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to wear it. It's going to round up. It's going to adjust to my body. The crease is not going to stay. And that's what you should enjoy. We were joking about this. I had a customer once which ordered a full suit in raw silk, which is a fantastic fabric. I mean, it's beautiful.
But you can see small imperfections, which are not imperfections.
Oh, that's the real beauty of it. It's like a shantung, which is another way of. We are mainly using that for ties. Actually, there is imperfection in it.
It looks like a bit worn out.
Yeah, exactly. And the threads are not the same width, so that's where the imperfections are coming, and that's very beautiful. And this customer was didn't like it, so he asked us to bring it to the tailor and try to
shave it.
Yeah, shave it. So to speak.
Crazy.
And it's shocking too, because it's actually work to achieve this appearance, and you wanted to remove
Paid
it.
for that.
So no, chill. Everything's gonna be all right. Your suit's gonna wrinkle. Your suit is full of wrinkling, and that's what's good about it. That's what you should enjoy. Actually, that's the way it is. No. Right, but now that we have said how good it is, let's maybe say how it's nice to style it if you find that a bit difficult to wear.
Yeah, you style it very classical.
Yeah.
Is it grenadine tie?
Is kinda actually
Gazzafina, maybe.
exactly. It's not really grenadine, but it is a bit textured. Grenadine would be even more.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, the suit is textured.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's nice also to have other elements textured.
Yeah, exactly.
You have linen shirt.
Exactly. So I have
summer shirt. Yeah,
exactly. Summer linen shirt,
but still white.
Still white. I wanted to have since I have never really worn Seersucker, I wanted to go with this very classic look, almost presidential look, because I think it's a cool way if you want to attend a party or even a wedding.
Yeah, how would you? What? Oh, sorry. Like I'm a bit. I don't know how to sit here. But okay, what occasion then?
Yeah,
because
exactly.
This, for example, your look could be
it's definitely
summer
a
wedding.
Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely in a summer wedding, summer party, Riviera style.
Exactly.
It's
like
gonna
a cocktail.
be warm. Cocktail party, exactly. It's a bit. It's daytime.
Daytime.
And
not an evening.
No, not evening. Exactly. Daytime. It's gonna be warm. It's summer event. Perfect. You go like this with the tie that is a bit darker, still some texture in it, linen. So that's exactly the outfit that you would like to wear in this case. But if you want to be a bit more laid back, then that would be more your department.
Yeah, I mean, mine is more. I could have a red Testarossa right now, Testarossa Ferrari, or I don't know, a Vespa or something.
Yeah.
It's also daytime.
It could be picnic,
but it's I'm still suited up, but it's more laid back, and it's not. It's, for example, if you have friends that don't wear suits, maybe, but you want to wear a suit.
It's more. You can be at a picnic.
Maybe not eating hot dogs or something because it's still bright.
Yeah, but I mean, you would eat hot dog even with a off-white suit.
Right? I usually eat stuff that are with red sauces in white pants.
Exactly. So just that's life, you know. Just be careful. That might happen.
But it's just so easy because this is breathable. This is breathable. Yeah. It's just so easy. I don't need to iron anything. My shoes are also white. They look a bit from a distance like sneakers, but they are not. You could actually wear it with sandals, I would say.
Sandals, dog shoe,
Vans.
Exactly, dog shoe, the van dog shoe style. So with cotton. I mean, of course, it's probably one of the only outfit I would wear with the white shoe. I'm not very a white shoe guy, but I think that with this, it works very nice.
I thought about those shoes that they are not easy to wear, but they are actually, you wear them like sneakers.
Yeah. But I also, can imagine that actually.
But also, I would, for example, open your shirt and add maybe some kind of bandana or something like that.
Yeah, and that's spoiling my next outfit actually.
Okay. Sorry. but also bolo tie. What do you think about that? It's not Western, but maybe it would look cool.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Western aesthetic. So every time I can wear Western stuff and shirt, I would do it. And yeah, that would actually bring a nice twist. I think a cool twist.
But also with so-called wife beater, tank top, or maybe just a regular T-shirt, white T-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I would be more a T-shirt guy in this case. I like the wife beater under a shirt more than under a suit, I would say.
That it gives a different color.
Exactly. So it's a nice layering.
Maybe some, I don't know, not blue shirt. Or maybe it would work even, blue shirt.
It depends on the
and white tank top underneath.
Yeah. Then, but the T-shirt, yes, I could wear it. There's a very nice brands of T-shirt. We talked about it. If you want to start with something cheap, Uniqlo are making okay T-shirts. Then you can go all the way up. I think I never remember if it's Asket or Arket that are doing also a very nice one.
Yeah.
Two Scandinavian brands.
But also you can just order, for example, some light Henley from Hockey.
Exactly. Yeah. That would be also very cool. So pair it with white. You want to tone down things a bit.
Because I mentioned Henley.
Yeah.
You know those Henleys, I thought that they are so hard to wear with anything because you don't have collar.
Yeah,
But
neck.
those are so easy to match with anything.
Really?
I wear it
But you were
too often.
wearing Last Pity also.
No, it wasn't Henley.
It wasn't Henley?
No.
I thought you were wearing one once.
No, it was a tank top.
And you never had a Henley back then?
No. No, I just bought
Bad
my first
memory
Henley few months ago.
Yeah, I would say easier to pair it with lighter colors, with white usually. So you can also
pastel colors also.
Yeah, exactly. Very light colors, and in terms of fabric, yeah, cotton, but more with texture. So linen, cotton, linen, also knitted, a bit like polo.
Like mine, for example. Crochet, as you call it, I think.
Which are, it's like no one was wearing them before 2 years ago. I think it came back like 2 years ago. Those.
I had this on PT, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. You had something like this on PT. But 2 years ago, they started, Suit Supply actually brought them a lot in front of everything. That can be cool. So lighter colors work very fine. On the shoe, yeah, you can go out. I'm going brown today. I would probably have worn something like you, so light color, off-white with white socks. I forgot my socks, so never mind.
But also, I could even wear this with sandals. I wouldn't wear it with Oxfords.
No. So there is actually... the Americans are very fond of wearing it with
tan shoes, tan Oxfords.
Don't talk. No, disgusting shoes. No, the derbies. They have like derbies that are completely white with a sole that is red. It's gum,
but
and they are very popular.
You're talking about saddle shoes.
Yeah,
it's white here, and black in the middle, and it can be with red. No.
The one I'm talking about, they are super simple. They are like, it's basic. There's not any perforation. It's like basic derby. And it's only white? They are white, completely white, and the sole is red. And it's a very popular shoe, and they can wear it with this type of outfit, and they are super comfortable and all. It's not super fine. I think us European, them also, but I mean the more European way of wearing it would be with loafers, like what we are doing.
Yeah, but Americans, I remember that they wear it with saddle shoes. Those white with black.
They also do this, exactly. Which
those are also derbies.
Exactly. So this is different. It's a bit more the American way, but this could be nice. But I mean,
even with like a Panama hat or something.
Yeah. Or but like I was talking, the canotier, the bit more squarish hat.
With small round.
Exactly, which is quite good. But that's the thing with hats. You can quickly fall into like being disguised, like wearing a costume, not wearing yourself.
But also, is Seersucker for everyone?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think it is.
It should. I mean, you shouldn't feel restricted, but you maybe by default feel restricted, and then maybe it's not for you. You will feel too.
Seersucker is not for everyone. You need to have.
People will stare, or people will look. That's for sure. People will take a look at you. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you need to like
cool.
that.
If you guys want to have something light, it's also something classical, because this is pure classic. It's nothing.
It's very classic.
In menswear is nothing fancy actually.
It can hardly be your first suit. I would say that if you have done suits before,
maybe fifth.
Yeah, exactly. And especially when you have you found your cut in which you are super comfortable. You know that I'm looking nice with this. Then you can venture into fabrics that are a bit more flashy, a bit more in your eyes, because you will have a bit more the look of people, but if you look good, if you don't really mind. If you're in control, if you know how you look, you will forget about it. And it's not about seeing if people look at you. It's a compliment.
But it's also, guys, the thing. At Hockey, you can also order just a regular navy suit if you like to.
Yeah. And again, but we will jump into the second episode to talk about this. it's a very good entrance when you have low budget, you want to try something, you want to go further. They are making modern cuts, but they can go more classic. And the way we are making our garments is much more classic with the higher rise and so on. So those are things that we will dive into because it requires a full episode, I would say.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a wrap up of this episode about Seersucker suits. And guys, comment which suit is better? Who wear it better?
Who wore it better? All right, let's do that.
Yes,
and
exactly.
and send us some pictures. Maybe you also are wearing a Seersucker. Could be nice to share
how you style your Seersucker.
Send us a picture of your own outfit, and if you want, we can blur the face, or it can be without your face, but it would be nice also to share what you guys are wearing and how you would wear this type of outfit, actually.
Yeah, it's always interesting how you guys look, how you guys think, because we style it in two different ways. Every way is it's not that one way is better than the other, but guys, which one would you choose, Jordan or Michal? And see you in the next episode.
Ciao, guys.
Ciao.